Hi everybody, my name's Hope and I run blockgoldprints. I've sat down to film this video for you guys about 5 times in the last week. I am positive this is going to be the right one because I think finally I've made up my mind. Hi to everybody watching. If you are new to my channel, my name is Hope and I run blockgoldprints. I'm a UK 16-year-old small business and this channel is just for showing the behind the scenes and updating you on little bits about my life. I sat down and filmed this saying there is no way I'm going back to Etsy. I sat down and filmed it saying I might end up going to Etsy but it will be limited. I sat down and filmed this and said if I go back to Etsy it will only be for digital downloads. And now I'm sitting down and saying I have gone back to Etsy completely. This is a really difficult situation for me because this is not something that I would have chosen to do out of my choice, but I think it's going to be the best thing for my business. The reason why I think that is because this month has been the lowest amount of sales for me ever. I only had 8 orders on my website. However, I opened up my website on the 2nd and now I've just opened back up Etsy. I've had more orders on Etsy this month in those 4 days than I have had on my website in nearly a whole month. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to go back to Etsy because I had spent so much money on setting up my website and I'd spent so much time setting it up, but I just don't think it's appropriate for my business right now. I tried and I didn't succeed, and that is a part of being a small business. So I had a lot of comments on a video I uploaded saying I would buy from you, I only really trust Etsy for small businesses, and Etsy has always been really secure and everything like that. So I think what the problem was, the fact of me only having 5,000 followers. With Etsy they can see everything, they can see all my sales and stuff, which I get is not always a positive thing. I understand why people feel like that completely. So I've made the rash decision to go back to Etsy. However, my shop, my website is all going to be open because I pay for it for a year. Why not get a year's worth out of it? And my shop's going to be on there, but my website isn't going to be shop, if you understand what I mean. The main aspect of my website will not be my shop. The main aspect of my website will be the guide to shopping small and loads of other little bits, more like a blog than a shop, but there will be some elements in it as well. I was going to just have a limited amount of products on my Etsy, and when doing that I could not decide what products to put on. I just kind of went into a complete blur, right, let's shorten down the list of all the products to put on, and then every time I was like, no, but I want to put that on, no, but I want to put this on. So all my products are on there, but I'm happy. I am completely and utterly happy with my decision to go back to Etsy. If you guys have been with me for a while, you would understand that I had a couple of problems with Etsy in the past. I got suspended and then they lost my money and they still haven't been able to track it down. A couple of things have happened and I'm not that keen on all the charges, all the fees, everything like that, but I am making more profit from Etsy with more fees than I am on my website with next to no fees. It's the right decision. It completely and utterly is. I love it. I mean, I used to say, oh, I hate Etsy, I'm not going back. I wouldn't change it now. It's the complete right decision. Everything just seems a lot more smooth. Another problem was with my shop, when you went onto it, you would have to then press shop now and then press the category that you'd want, and then you would have to do the searching for the products yourself. Whereas with Etsy, everything's together. There is the category bit at the top if you want to change that, but other than that, everything is together, and I just feel like that is so much better than clicking through all the website. And I had set up my website not under an e-commerce theme, so you had to choose a theme for WordPress to start with, but I didn't pick an e-commerce one, which I didn't think was going to be a problem until I got to the point of people asking me to put products on my front page, which I couldn't do because of the e-commerce thing. I just had another page that you had to go onto to then click for it. So that was extremely annoying, and it was too difficult to get my head around. And I just feel like with Etsy, it's set up and it's there for you and it's done. And that's one less thing for me to worry about while I've got to figure out college work and everything else like that. So people can still shop on my website if they would prefer to do that, but Etsy's there as well. I haven't really explained this on TikTok. By the time I put this up, I might have a video on TikTok about it. This might be a little bit of a shorter video for you guys, but I literally just wanted to recap the fact that why I'd moved back to Etsy and my decision for it and everything like that. And I know I've been really bad at filming on here recently. I had a lot of issues before Christmas. I wasn't getting any orders, I wasn't getting any views because of my website problems, so I literally did not have the motivation at all to film anything. I went into a block, my iPad pen broke, which was really unfortunate, so I couldn't do any kind of drawing on my iPad. But now I am part of the Apple Pencil family, and I am so happy. I love it so much. It's going to take me a long time to get used to it because my Logitech pen, the one I use was Logitech, I do not recommend it at all. I think it was 50 quid opposed to this one being about 90 quid. I do not recommend it because it was so broken. The connection just completely went in like the pen, and when I was drawing there was dots coming in on the lines, so I couldn't even fill in a shape. But now I love this. I just have to get used to the fact that there's a pressure on the end so I can make the lines thicker and thinner. But I'm slowly but surely getting used to it. I have designed lots more stuff, as you've seen on my Etsy. I now have digital download wallpapers, so that is very exciting. I love them all so much. Here is my favourite one because why not include one of them for you. They are all 70p each and it's a digital download, so you get it straight away. I have lots of new and exciting things coming in the new year. One last thing, I know some of you might be questioning this right now, is that I literally just changed my flyers, and yes, I did check out the old ones. The ones that said Etsy on are now somewhere in a rubbish bin, so I am now stuck with the ones that don't say anything about my Etsy. But that's okay because I am currently designing business cards and they're going to go in all my orders. The back of my postcards, the back of my bookmarks, they all say Etsy. That is completely fine. But yeah, these just have my website at the bottom. But if I'm still keeping my website, I suppose that's not really much of an issue. That would just direct people to my website. They'll be like, oh, she has a website as well, and that would direct them to the website. So I suppose it's not too much of an issue. It's just a little bit of an inconvenience that I chucked them away. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am sorry it was a bit of a blur and I kept going backwards and forwards on things, but I just needed to get this out here. If I don't see you before the new year, I hope you guys have a lovely new year, and I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Even if you don't celebrate it, I hope you had a good Friday. So I am going to go back vlogging. I am not going to have a schedule, but I promise there will be 3 to 4 videos a week. That is my New Year's resolution and I'm going to stick to it. So I will see you guys either in the new year or either soon. Hope you have a good week. Bye.